run the YouTube channel HBomberGuy. I'm a comedy gaming YouTuber who occasionally talks about politics and social issues. Luckily, we live in an age where people are pretty understanding now, at least of different sexualities. But then we come to issues of gender identity and it's still completely, people just have no idea. It was realizing that there are people who have different approaches to these things and it affects their entire lives, not because it's especially difficult being that thing, but because of how other people treat you for being that thing. A former comedy writer decided to throw their weight behind basically trying to get funding pulled from Mermaids, which is a charity that helps kids with gender dysphoria. It's the same thing every time. It's quote-unquote concern. It's, oh well, we don't really know enough about this, and it's just people trying to do their best to speak their bigotry in a way that a company will be receptive towards. If I do a charity thing off the back of that, then all of a sudden more people will know about it than before. That was my hope, at least. Before I was done apologizing for technical difficulties, we'd raised $500, and I thought, oh well, that's cool, but I guess they just turned up to say hi and then they'll be gone and that's it. I was trying to lower my expectations to prepare myself for the 60 hours that would come. It was incredibly upsetting for him, and he wouldn't stop telling everyone about this thing that was happening that he was annoyed by, and it was probably the greatest free advertising I've ever got. For reasons that I'm still not entirely sure, somehow word got to Chelsea Manning that the stream was happening and that she should go on. Having her on and just talking about her story was just really kind of amazing. And then somehow, I think she knows Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She reached out and got her on. And for 15 minutes, I ran in circles in a factory while cleverer people than me got to ask her questions. I went to bed twice during it. And I put a skeleton in the chair where I'd been sitting, and there's 8 hours of just trans people talking about their lives and their experiences, and people continuing to watch, and people continuing to donate money. About 20 hours in, when we'd raised more than I'd ever imagined, it sort of started to hit me that something was happening. In total, I think we raised about $330,000. I've never been more happy to realize I was wrong, that I'd misjudged people's ability to pay attention to something important.